Halftime at the Mercer Gymnasium, Paula Sullivan Court, with Stonehill trailing UMass Lowell by a score of 38-37. David Satkowski, captain of the football team here at Stonehill, joins us. I've got your resume right here in front of me. This could take a while.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations. Great season.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me about the change from D2 to D1. You were right in the middle of it.
It was cool. It was a quick transition. We learned about it in April last year, and we just took the ball and went from there. And it felt like we had a good season last year. We felt like we left a lot of games on the table, but we came back out this season, and it went really well, and proud of what we were able to do this season.
Tell me about the shovel. I know whenever we see you guys come running out onto the field, you lead the parade, and you've got the shovel. Tell me about the history of the shovel.
The motto of our team is dig, so we always had the shovel with us, kind of form a symbolism for the team, and I've been fortunate enough to carry it out for the past 3 years. I get a lot of comments about it, but it's really cool, and I was glad I was able to do it for these past 3 years.
Where did the original idea come from?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. It's been a part of the team since I've been here as a freshman back in 2019, so traces back before me. So I'm not really sure what the origin is, but again, it's meant for symbolism of our team and what our program and the school is all about.
You graduated last May with a degree in secondary education and history. You came back to pursue a certificate in diversity, equity, and inclusion. Explain that.
I completed my student teaching, my practicum in the spring, and I knew I wanted to come back, but I wasn't able to come back taking any undergraduate courses. So going for a DEI grad certificate I felt like was the best route for me, and I've been really fortunate and really happy that I enrolled in it. My professors are great, and the program itself, the whole grad program here is awesome, so I'm really glad I was able to do it.
You've done so much both on the field and off. You're a finalist for the FedEx Ground Doris Robinson Scholar Athlete Award. Tell me what that's about.
So I learned about it when it was posted on Twitter, and I am so fortunate and so honored to be up for an award like that. It's really cool. There's a representative from each member of the conferences in FCS, and again, being the representative for the NEC, it's just such an honor, and I'm looking forward to hearing who they announce as the finalists in a couple weeks.
And when do they make that announcement?
I believe it's December 8th or 9th, somewhere in that range.
And then not only that, and you're also a two-time Walter Campbell Trophy semifinalist from the National Football Foundation. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I was able to attend the Campbell Trophy Summit this past summer. It was an amazing experience. I got to hear from people like Ronnie Lott, Steve Young, John Lynch, and many great people there. I got to meet so many interesting people, and I'm so glad that I went. It was a really cool experience out in Stanford.
What was
California.
The purpose of the conference? How did that come about?
So they host it every year. They've been hosting it for, I think, like 6 years now. And the purpose of it is to build leadership. It's more focused on business leaders and stuff like that. But it was really fortunate for me that I was able to go there while still an athlete here at Stonehill, because there's so much stuff that they talked about in terms of leadership and driving forward with the team that I was able to apply in a football setting. And with this being my year as a captain, I was really fortunate to be able to learn a lot of things there that I could apply to the team this season.
Toughest part of playing football?
Just staying healthy, to be honest, especially as an O-lineman. You take bumps and hits and bruises every game, and it's just finding a way to maintain your body and keep it going from there.
Funniest player on the team?
That's a tough one. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Cam Nowes is pretty funny, though. He's someone that comes to mind.
What brought you to Stonehill? You came from Connecticut. I'm always intrigued when somebody comes from out of state and comes here. What was the lure that got you here?
So my brother Matt, he attended a cross-country camp here a number of years ago, so my family had familiarity with the school. And so that was a big driving factor. And once I was looking into pursuing football at a college level, Stonehill was the school that expressed the most interest and was really out to get me. So it's just a perfect match, and glad I came here. Is
there one game or games that you'll talk about when you guys have a reunion 10 years from now?
Definitely the Duquesne game last year.
Yeah.
First game as a Division I program going against a Division I team. We had no idea what to expect, how the game was going to go, and we came out and we got the win, especially behind Jermaine Corbett. He had an unbelievable game that game, and Tony LaMonica making that game-winning interception. I could still name it off the top of my head now, and I think I will for a lot of years to come.
I'm always intrigued by when there is a move. What's the discussion when you got a group of guys, you've been playing at the Division II level, and now guess what? We're moving up, and it's a big jump up. Interesting what you just said about we didn't know what to expect. Was it more than you thought it would be? Was it something that you guys felt you could handle when you finally got exposed to it?
Yeah, so it was just thrown right at us, and there's two ways you could have taken that. You could say, oh, we're going D1, oh, we're a bunch of D2 kids, we have no shot, or we could do what we did, and that's, hey, what an amazing opportunity we have. Who wouldn't want to play Division I football? So we worked all summer, we worked all throughout the off season, and not only were we competitive, we won a lot of games, so it was cool.
Tell me about your coach.
Coach Eli Garner, he's awesome. He's awesome. Coach Moody's great. Coach Baradelli, my O-line coach, is amazing. He's been such a great asset for me. Coach Garner's built a great program here. It's really evident when you go to the games that you see guys on the sideline with juice, guys that care about the program and want to be here, and I'm so fortunate that I had him as a coach, and I can't wait to come back and see how he progresses the program going forward.
So where are you going to stay in the area after you're done with this certificate, or are you heading back to Connecticut?
I believe I'm going to stay in the area. I'm going to announce it more formally later this week on social media, but I'm going to look to pursue entering the draft and hopefully playing professional football. That was
going to be my final question.
Yeah.
Do you want to play beyond where you are right now?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. It's a long process. It's a stressful process, but one I'm so fortunate to be involved in, and I'm looking forward to trying my best to play at a professional level, and we'll see how it goes.
That would be the coolest thing for anyone who's affiliated with this school to say, look at that kid. He played college football at Stonehill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so.
You've been a success at everything else. There's no reason you won't be a success at that level.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. So I've got to keep working, and hopefully we'll see where I end up.
All right, congratulations.
Yeah,
really
thank you so
appreciate
much.
you coming down.
Yeah,
really
thank you so much for having me.
much.
Thank you.
David Satkowski with the Stonehill football team here at halftime of our men's game with Stonehill down 1. Take a break. More in a moment.